Attention, a staggering 89% of Americans over 60 are unintentionally making a critical mistake right now that directly impacts their muscle strength and overall independence. Many are still relying on expensive and often overhyped foods like eggs, while completely overlooking 7 incredibly affordable and accessible options that are scientifically proven to build and maintain more muscle, even as you approach or pass 80 years old. If the thought of losing your strength, struggling with daily tasks, or becoming dependent on others truly worries you, then engaging with this information is paramount. Your future ability to live life on your own terms literally hinges on what you learn here. Before we dive into revealing these surprising muscle powerhouses, let me share Margaret's inspiring journey. Just 6 short months ago, Margaret, a 74-year-old living in Phoenix, found herself barely able to navigate a flight of stairs. Today, she's not only hiking joyfully with her grandchildren, but also feels remarkably stronger and more energetic than she did at 65. Her secret wasn't a pricey gym membership or fancy supplements. She simply swapped her traditional expensive egg breakfast for these 7 specific foods we're about to explore. You might wonder, have I ever truly questioned why some seniors remain remarkably vibrant and strong, while others become frail despite believing they're eating healthily? The real answer is far from what the profit-driven food industry, or even what many doctors learned in conventional medical school, would have you believe. By the time you finish engaging with this, you'll uncover the startling truth about why relying solely on eggs might actually be hindering your progress. Plus, you'll discover the exact 7 foods that cost less than your morning cup of coffee, but possess the power to actively rebuild muscle even if you're well into your 80s. Hello, I'm Dr. William Lee, and for the past 25 years, I've dedicated my research at Johns Hopkins Medical Center to the intricate world of nutrition and its profound impact on aging. My mission today is to challenge one of the most persistent and damaging nutrition myths that is quite literally stealing muscle and independence from seniors across America. Only last week, I spoke with Robert, an 82-year-old retired carpenter who confided in me, "Doctor, I've conscientiously eaten 3 eggs every single morning for a decade, yet I feel myself getting weaker by the day." Upon analyzing his diet, it became alarmingly clear that he was consistently missing 7 crucial foods that could have entirely prevented his muscle loss. Here's the shocking truth that most doctors are either unaware of or simply won't tell you, and you'll definitely want to pay close attention when we get to food number 4. It's something many people discard but holds more power than almost any costly supplement. For decades, we've been ingrained with the belief that eggs represent the ultimate protein source for building muscle. However, imagine if I told you that there exist 7 incredibly affordable foods that can not only cost less than eggs, but can also far surpass them in effectiveness when it comes to preserving and strengthening your muscles, even if you're 80 years old. The most overlooked reality is that after the age of 60, your muscles develop a condition I call anabolic resistance. This means they become less responsive to the building signals from regular protein sources. Essentially, the same amount of protein that easily built muscle when you were younger simply isn't enough anymore. Your muscles require specific nutrients delivered in precise combinations to overcome this inherent resistance. Unfortunately, eggs alone simply cannot provide this comprehensive nutritional profile. Throughout this presentation, I will reveal these 7 easy-to-find, budget-friendly foods that have the power to help rebuild muscle, regardless of your current age. Whether you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, these are not exotic superfoods you need to special order, nor are they expensive supplements. They are readily available, simple ingredients found in any standard grocery store. When thoughtfully combined, they create a potent muscle-building system that rivals, if not surpasses, anything the supplement industry attempts to offer. By the end of this discussion, you will understand that protecting your body and maintaining your independence does not have to be an expensive or overly complicated endeavor. Every single food I'm about to share costs less per serving than eggs, yet delivers superior muscle-building nutrition specifically engineered to meet the unique needs of the aging body. Let's begin with our first muscle-building superstar, a truly simple food whose power might genuinely surprise you, Plain Greek yogurt. Take a moment right now to check your refrigerator. Do you have plain Greek yogurt? And by plain, I mean the unsweetened, unflavored variety, not the sugary, fruit on the bottom versions. You might initially think, yogurt? Really? But trust me, Greek yogurt is practically a tailor-made nutritional marvel for senior muscle health. First, consider its remarkable protein content. A single cup of plain Greek yogurt delivers approximately 20 grams of complete protein, which is nearly as much as a 3-ounce serving of chicken breast. However, its true advantage lies in the type of protein it offers, primarily casein and whey. Whey protein is rapidly absorbed, ensuring a quick influx of amino acids to your muscles immediately after consumption, which is ideal for recovery. But where Greek yogurt truly shines, beyond a simple whey protein shake, is its casein content. Casein digests slowly, providing a sustained, steady release of amino acids to your muscles for hours afterward. Imagine whey as the quick spark that ignites a fire, and casein as the slow-burning fuel that keeps it glowing steadily throughout the day. This powerful combination is particularly beneficial for seniors who may not consistently consume protein at every meal. Enjoying Greek yogurt for breakfast, for instance, can help maintain continuous muscle protein synthesis well into the afternoon. Beyond protein, Greek yogurt is also exceptionally rich in leucine, an amino acid critically important for older adults. Research consistently shows that seniors need about 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal to effectively trigger muscle protein synthesis, and Greek yogurt conveniently provides around 2.5 grams per cup, making it one of nature's best sources. Another often overlooked but crucial benefit is the presence of probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut. You might wonder about the connection between gut health and muscles, but recent studies reveal that a robust gut microbiome is essential for proper nutrient absorption and can even significantly influence how effectively your body builds muscle. Poor gut health, unfortunately common among seniors, can lead to chronic inflammation that directly impedes muscle growth. The probiotics in Greek yogurt actively help maintain a healthy gut environment, thereby enhancing your body's absorption of all nutrients, not just those from the yogurt itself, but from every other food you eat. It's like upgrading your body's entire nutrient processing system. Consider Linda, 68, from Seattle. She replaced her daily toast with plain Greek yogurt for breakfast. In just 8 weeks, she noticed a remarkable difference, now able to carry her groceries upstairs without feeling winded. I felt like I had my strength back, she shared with me. From a cost perspective, a large container of plain Greek yogurt typically costs between $4 and $6, yielding about 5 servings. This translates to roughly $1 per serving for 20 grams of premium protein, along with all those invaluable additional benefits. This is a stark contrast to protein bars costing $3 each, or protein powders that can run $20 or more per pound. Here's a valuable pro tip for maximizing Greek yogurt's muscle-building potential. Consume it after any physical activity, even something as simple as a leisurely walk around the block or some light gardening. Your muscles are most receptive to protein in the hours following exertion, and Greek yogurt's blend of fast and slow proteins makes it an ideal recovery food. While Greek yogurt offers incredible benefits, it's merely the starting point. Our second muscle-building champion, canned sardines, might cause some initial hesitation, but I urge you to hear me out. Sardines are quite possibly the most underrated superfood available today. These small fish are a powerhouse of nutrients. One small can of sardines, often costing around $2, delivers a substantial 23 grams of complete protein. Yet that's only the beginning. Sardines are one of the absolute best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, known for their powerful effects on muscle health as we age. Most people associate omega-3s with heart and brain health, but what many don't realize is their critical role in muscle maintenance. Research indicates that omega-3s can significantly increase the muscle-building response to protein by making your muscle cells more sensitive to the anabolic signals from amino acids. Picture it as turning up the volume on your body's natural muscle-building machinery, a vital mechanism for seniors facing anabolic resistance. Furthermore, omega-3s are potent anti-inflammatories, crucial because chronic low-grade inflammation prevalent in older adults directly impedes muscle protein synthesis. By reducing this inflammation, sardines create an optimal environment for your muscles to effectively grow and repair. Another remarkable benefit directly impacting muscle health is that sardines are among the few foods naturally containing significant amounts of vitamin D. A single can provides about 40% of your daily vitamin D needs. Why is this important for muscles? Vitamin D deficiency, affecting up to 75% of older adults, is strongly linked to muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls. Vitamin D facilitates proper muscle contraction and supports muscle protein production. Studies show seniors with adequate vitamin D levels exhibit significantly superior muscle strength and function. Obtaining vitamin D from food often proves more effective than supplements, as it comes naturally packaged with other nutrients that aid absorption and utilization. But there's more. When eaten with the bones, which are softened through the canning process, sardines are an exceptional source of calcium, providing about 35% of your daily needs per can. While primarily recognized for bone health, calcium is equally indispensable for muscle contraction. Without sufficient calcium, your muscles simply cannot function correctly, regardless of your protein intake. Sardines also supply coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, levels of which naturally decline with age. CoQ10 is vital for energy production within your muscle cells. Imagine it as the spark plug that helps muscles convert nutrients into usable energy. Without adequate CoQ10, muscles cannot perform or recover optimally, making it harder to maintain strength and mass. Margaret, whom we mentioned earlier, found sardines to be a game changer. Starting with just half a can twice a week, her energy levels skyrocketed within a month. "I went from needing naps every day to having energy all afternoon," she recounted. Regarding the taste, many are hesitant, often due to unfamiliarity or a past negative experience. Modern canned sardines offer diverse preparations, in water, olive oil, tomato sauce, or with flavorings like hot peppers or lemon. The key is finding a variety you enjoy. In terms of affordability, ounce for ounce, sardines deliver more complete protein and beneficial nutrients than almost any other source, including chicken, beef, or even eggs. At approximately $2 per can, you're accessing a nutritional powerhouse that would cost 10 times more to replicate through supplements. If sardines seem a bit too adventurous for your palate, don't worry. Our third muscle-building food is likely something you already have in your pantry and is about to completely redefine your understanding of plant protein: lentils. Yes, those humble, inexpensive legumes that often cost less than $2 per pound. I can almost hear some of you thinking, "But Dr. Lee, those are plant proteins. Don't I specifically need animal protein to build muscle effectively?" Allow me to share some fascinating research that might permanently alter your perspective. First, let's address the protein content. 1 cup of cooked lentils provides a respectable 18 grams of protein. While it's true that lentil protein on its own isn't complete, meaning it's somewhat lower in the amino acid methionine, here's the crucial insight. When lentils are consumed as part of a varied diet throughout the day, your body efficiently combines amino acids from different foods to create complete proteins. You absolutely do not need to consume complementary proteins within the same meal, despite outdated nutritional advice. However, the true marvel of lentils for senior muscle health extends far beyond their protein content. Lentils are extraordinarily rich in folate, supplying approximately 90% of your daily needs in just 1 cup. Folate is indispensable for protein metabolism and the formation of red blood cells, which are responsible for delivering vital oxygen to your muscles. Many seniors suffer from folate deficiency, a condition that can manifest as general weakness and impaired muscle recovery. Furthermore, lentils possess a remarkable characteristic particularly valuable for older adults. They are one of the best sources of resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that behaves more like fiber within your body. Resistant starch has been demonstrably shown to improve insulin sensitivity, a factor of paramount importance for muscle health. As we age, many of us develop some degree of insulin resistance, meaning our bodies don't respond as effectively to insulin, the hormone critical for transporting nutrients, including amino acids, into our muscle cells. Poor insulin sensitivity literally prevents your muscles from accessing the protein they need for growth and maintenance. The resistant starch in lentils actively helps to counteract this, rendering your muscles more receptive to the protein you consume. Lentils also provide an impressive amount of iron, offering about 37% of your daily needs per cup. Iron deficiency is surprisingly prevalent in older adults and can lead to debilitating fatigue, weakness, and poor muscle function. Your muscles specifically require iron to produce myoglobin, a protein responsible for storing and delivering oxygen directly within muscle tissue. Without adequate iron, your muscles cannot operate efficiently, making it more challenging to remain active and preserve muscle mass. What truly elevates lentils in senior nutrition is their abundant magnesium content, providing around 18% of your daily needs per cup. Magnesium is a vital mineral involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions throughout your body, including protein synthesis and the fundamental process of muscle contraction. Studies consistently show that seniors with higher magnesium intake exhibit significantly better muscle performance and are less susceptible to age-related muscle loss. The substantial fiber content in lentils, approximately 16 grams per cup, also contributes in an unexpected way to muscle health. This fiber plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels, preventing the sharp spikes and subsequent crashes that can disrupt muscle protein synthesis. Additionally, it nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, reinforcing the now well-established gut-muscle connection. James, a 71-year-old veteran, was previously spending $80 monthly on protein powders. After I introduced him to lentils, he not only reduced his supplement expenses by an incredible 90%, but also actually increased his overall protein intake. 6 months later, his muscle mass measurements showed more improvement than they had in the preceding 5 years. From a practical standpoint, lentils are remarkably versatile and incredibly simple to prepare. Unlike many other dried beans, they require no pre-soaking and cook thoroughly in just 20 to 30 minutes. Red lentils cook even faster, becoming wonderfully soft and creamy in about 15 minutes. You can easily cook a large batch and store them in the refrigerator for up to 5 days, readily adding them to soups, salads, or serving them as a nutritious side dish. The cost factor here is truly astonishing. 1 pound of dried lentils typically costs about $2 and yields approximately 6 cups when cooked. This equates to 6 servings, each providing 18 grams of protein along with all those invaluable additional nutrients for about 33 cents per serving. You would be hard-pressed to find a more economical source of muscle-supporting nutrition anywhere. Now we're returning to dairy, but our next selection is not what you might expect, and the timing of its consumption can literally revolutionize your muscle-building efforts overnight. Our 4th muscle-building champion is cottage cheese, a food that has quietly regained popularity for very compelling reasons. Here's a mind-blowing fact. What you eat directly before bed is just as vital for muscle building as your morning protein intake, and cottage cheese emerges as the perfect bedtime food for precisely this purpose. I consider cottage cheese a true protein powerhouse. A single cup provides approximately 25 grams of protein, but it's the specific type of protein that makes cottage cheese particularly exceptional for seniors. Similar to Greek yogurt, cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, but it boasts an even higher percentage of this slow-digesting protein. Why is this so crucial for older adults? One of the challenges of aging is that we often eat less frequently. Perhaps you occasionally skip meals, or perhaps your dinners are lighter. When you consume cottage cheese, that abundant casein protein creates what researchers refer to as a sustained amino acidemia, a sophisticated way of explaining that it keeps amino acids circulating in your bloodstream for many hours. This effect is especially valuable at night. Eating cottage cheese before bed provides your muscles with a consistent supply of building blocks throughout your sleep. Crucially, your body performs most of its critical repair and muscle-building work while you're asleep, so providing this overnight protein supply via cottage cheese helps to maximize this natural recovery period. But here's another fascinating aspect of cottage cheese that many people overlook. It is exceptionally rich in the amino acid glutamine. Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid found in your muscles, making up about 60% of your skeletal muscle tissue. During periods of stress, illness, or simply as a natural part of the aging process, glutamine stores can become depleted. potentially leading to muscle wasting. Cottage cheese actively helps to replenish these vital glutamine stores, supporting not only muscle maintenance but also robust immune function. This dual benefit is particularly critical for seniors, as a strong immune system helps you remain healthy and active, which in turn directly contributes to maintaining muscle mass. It's all interconnected. The sodium content in cottage cheese, which some perceive as a drawback, can actually be quite beneficial for active seniors. Sodium plays an important role in hydration and the efficient transport of nutrients into cells. Many older adults, especially those on certain blood pressure medications or those who consume very little processed food, can actually experience low sodium levels, leading to weakness and impaired muscle function. The moderate sodium in cottage cheese can therefore help maintain proper electrolyte balance. Additionally, cottage cheese provides selenium, a mineral that acts as a powerful antioxidant and supports healthy thyroid function. Your thyroid gland plays a key role in regulating metabolism, including protein metabolism, and many seniors experience subclinical thyroid issues that can interfere with muscle maintenance. The selenium in cottage cheese contributes to optimal thyroid function. From a culinary perspective, cottage cheese is remarkably versatile. You can enjoy it sweetened with fruit, make it savory with vegetables, blend it into smoothies for an extra protein boost, or even use it as a base for healthier, creamy dressings and dips. Its mild flavor allows it to be incorporated into various dishes without overpowering other ingredients. A large container typically costs between $3 and $4, providing about 4 generous servings. This equates to less than $1 per serving for 25 grams of high-quality protein, along with all those substantial additional benefits. If you found cottage cheese impressive, then our next food, often considered a simple snack, will surprise you even more, as it contains a mineral that is far more crucial for muscle building than most people realize. Our fifth muscle-building food, pumpkin seeds, is a true game changer. These tiny green powerhouses are packed with nutrients that even many expensive supplements struggle to match. Here's an astonishing fact: 75% of seniors are deficient in a specific mineral, and this deficiency is a direct cause of significant muscle loss across America. Let me begin by sharing a surprising detail. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, roughly a small handful, contains 9 grams of protein. While this might not sound as high as some of our other recommended foods, pumpkin seeds offer something uniquely critical for senior muscle health: zinc. Pumpkin seeds are arguably one of the finest plant-based sources of zinc, delivering approximately 20% of your daily needs in that small 1 ounce serving. So, why is zinc so vital for muscle health? Zinc is absolutely essential for protein synthesis and cell division, the foundational biological processes that drive muscle growth and repair. It is also crucial for the natural production of testosterone. And yes, this is important for women too. Both men and women require adequate testosterone levels for optimal muscle maintenance, and these levels naturally decline with age. Studies consistently show that zinc deficiency, which is highly prevalent in older adults, is directly linked to a significant loss of muscle mass and strength. This deficiency often arises because many seniors do not absorb zinc as efficiently as younger individuals, and numerous common medications can interfere with its absorption. Pumpkin seeds provide zinc in a highly bioavailable form, meaning your body can actually use it effectively. But the benefits of pumpkin seeds extend far beyond zinc alone. They are an incredibly rich source of magnesium. In fact, they are among the best natural sources you can find, with 1 ounce providing about 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Remember our discussion about magnesium's importance with lentils? Pumpkin seeds elevate it to an entirely new level. Magnesium is indispensable for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Without adequate magnesium, you may experience common issues like muscle cramps, persistent weakness, and poor recovery after even minor physical activity. Many seniors who suffer from bothersome nighttime leg cramps often find this to be a classic sign of magnesium deficiency. Regular consumption of pumpkin seeds can help alleviate these problems while bolstering overall muscle function. Here's another remarkable benefit. Pumpkin seeds contain high levels of arginine, an amino acid that your body efficiently converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide enhances blood flow, effectively delivering essential nutrients and oxygen to your muscles more efficiently. This improved circulation is particularly important for seniors, as natural blood flow tends to decrease with age, contributing to muscle weakness and impaired recovery. Pumpkin seeds also supply plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, primarily in the form of ALA, rather than the EPA and DHA found in fish. While ALA may not be as potent as marine omega-3s, it still offers significant anti-inflammatory benefits that support overall muscle health. When combined with the omega-3s from our recommended sardines, pumpkin seeds contribute to a comprehensive inflammation-reducing dietary approach. The antioxidants present in pumpkin seeds, including vitamin E and various carotenoids, actively help protect muscle cells from oxidative damage. This oxidative damage accelerates with age and is a major contributor to muscle loss. By providing these crucial protective compounds, pumpkin seeds help preserve the muscle you currently possess while also supporting new muscle growth. From a practical standpoint, pumpkin seeds are remarkably easy to integrate into your daily diet. You can effortlessly sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, or oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or simply enjoy them as a satisfying snack. Roasted pumpkin seeds offer a fantastic and much healthier alternative to less nutritious snack options like chips or crackers, providing protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals. They're also naturally satiating, helping you feel fuller for longer and preventing the blood sugar spikes that can interfere with optimal muscle health. Our sixth food is poised to challenge everything you thought you knew about carbohydrates and muscle building. Many people avoid it in their quest for health, yet it might be precisely what your muscles are craving. For those who believe carbohydrates are inherently bad for muscle building, prepare to be surprised by what you're about to learn. Our sixth muscle-building food, quinoa, often mistaken for just another grain, is actually a highly nutritious seed, and it will fundamentally change how you perceive carbohydrates in the context of muscle growth. There's a pervasive and dangerous misconception that protein alone is sufficient for building muscle, but this belief could be seriously undermining your efforts. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides 8 grams of complete protein. While this amount might not sound as high as some of our other recommended foods, quinoa offers a unique combination of benefits that make it exceptionally valuable for senior muscle health. It stands out as one of the best sources of complex carbohydrates that actively support muscle growth. As mentioned, the common misconception is that protein is the sole requirement for muscle building. However, carbohydrates play an absolutely crucial role, especially for older adults. When you consume carbohydrates, your body releases insulin, which acts as a key, helping to shuttle vital amino acids directly into your muscle cells. Without adequate carbohydrates, a significant portion of the protein you consume may not actually reach your muscles where it is desperately needed. Quinoa provides the ideal type of carbohydrates for this purpose. Complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, preventing rapid blood sugar spikes while still generating the necessary insulin response for efficient protein utilization. This characteristic makes quinoa an excellent food to pair with other protein sources, significantly amplifying their muscle-building effects. What truly distinguishes quinoa is that it contains all 9 essential amino acids, including a particularly high amount of lysine, which is a rare attribute in plant-based foods. Lysine is indispensable for protein synthesis and the production of carnitine, a compound that assists in converting fatty acids into usable energy within your muscles. Since many other plant-based proteins are deficient in lysine, quinoa's complete amino acid profile is truly exceptional. Furthermore, quinoa is rich in manganese, providing about 30% of your daily needs per cup. Manganese is essential for robust bone health, but it also plays a critical role in muscle function, assisting in the formation of connective tissue and participating in the metabolism of both amino acids and carbohydrates. Without sufficient manganese, your body cannot effectively utilize the protein and energy necessary for muscle maintenance. The fiber content in quinoa, approximately 5 grams per cup, offers another significant benefit for muscle health. This fiber helps regulate blood sugar and improves insulin sensitivity, making your muscles more receptive to incoming nutrients. It also fosters a healthy gut microbiome, which, as we've learned, is intricately linked to muscle health through various mechanisms, including enhanced nutrient absorption and inflammation regulation. Here's an interesting fact about quinoa that many are unaware of. It contains compounds known as ecdysteroids. These are plant compounds that have been shown in emerging research to possess anabolic effects, meaning they actively support muscle growth. While more research is underway, some studies suggest these compounds may help in maintaining muscle mass during the aging process. Quinoa also provides a good supply of iron and B vitamins, particularly folate and vitamin B6. These nutrients are essential for energy production and the formation of red blood cells, which transport oxygen to your working muscles. Many seniors are deficient in B vitamins, which can lead to chronic fatigue and impaired muscle function. From a culinary perspective, quinoa is incredibly straightforward to prepare. It cooks in about 15 minutes, much like rice, but offers a far superior nutritional profile. You can cook a large batch and store it in the refrigerator for up to 5 days, easily using it as a versatile base for meals throughout the week. Its mild, slightly nutty flavor is agreeable in both savory and sweet dishes. Cost-wise, quinoa has become much more affordable recently. A pound typically ranges between $4 and $6 and yields approximately 6 cups cooked. This means you get a complete protein source plus all those invaluable additional nutrients for about $1 per cup. While it might be slightly more expensive than plain rice, its unparalleled nutritional value makes it an incredibly worthwhile investment in your long-term muscle health. If quinoa's benefits impressed you, then prepare for our final food. It's technically controversial, with some even believing it should be restricted, yet it might be the single most powerful muscle-building food on this entire list. Before I reveal this last groundbreaking food, ask yourself, are you truly ready to fundamentally transform your approach to building and maintaining muscle? Our seventh and final muscle-building food might be the most unexpected of all: hemp seeds. And before any concerns arise, rest assured these are completely legal and contain absolutely zero THC. The reasons some individuals wish to restrict these seeds have nothing to do with recreational effects and everything to do with their extraordinary nutritional potency. Hemp seeds, also commonly referred to as hemp hearts, are minute nutritional powerhouses that pack an incredible array of muscle-supporting nutrients into a surprisingly small package. Just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds provide a generous 10 grams of complete protein. Yes, a complete protein from a plant source, containing all essential amino acids in perfectly balanced proportions. However, what truly sets hemp seeds apart for senior muscle health is their exceptional combination of protein, healthy fats, and vital minerals. Hemp seeds boast an almost perfect omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio of 3.1. This balanced ratio is profoundly important for effectively controlling inflammation throughout your body. Most Western diets typically contain an excess of omega-6 fatty acids and insufficient omega-3s, leading to chronic low-grade inflammation that directly impedes muscle growth and recovery. Hemp seeds naturally help to restore this crucial balance. But here's what genuinely makes hemp seeds an exceptional choice. They are extraordinarily rich in arginine, containing even more than pumpkin seeds. This amino acid is converted into nitric oxide in your body, which significantly improves blood flow to your muscles. For seniors, this enhanced circulation translates to superior nutrient delivery, more efficient waste removal, and an overall improvement in muscle function. Hemp seeds are also one of the rare foods that contain gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA. This unique omega-6 fatty acid possesses distinct anti-inflammatory properties and has been shown to support hormone balance and reduce inflammation markers that typically increase with age. This is particularly significant for muscle health, as age-related hormonal shifts and chronic inflammation are 2 primary factors contributing to muscle loss. The mineral content of hemp seeds is equally impressive. They provide approximately 50% of your daily phosphorus needs and 45% of your magnesium needs in just 3 tablespoons. Phosphorus works in synergy with calcium to build strong bones and teeth, but it's also absolutely essential for how your body stores and utilizes energy. Every single cell in your body, including muscle cells, requires phosphorus to function correctly. Hemp seeds also contain all 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones your body cannot produce. They are particularly high in methionine and cysteine, sulfur-containing amino acids that support the production of glutathione, which is your body's master antioxidant. Now that we've explored all 7 of these muscle-building powerhouses, let's discuss an actionable implementation strategy that will genuinely help you achieve results. Here is the exact daily protocol I provide to my patients, the very system Margaret, Robert, James, and Linda all followed to dramatically transform their strength and independence. First, let's consider the crucial aspect of timing. Your muscles are most receptive to nutrients at specific times of the day. Endeavor to include protein from our recommended list within an hour after any form of physical activity, even if it's just some light gardening or a leisurely walk. This is precisely when your muscles are optimally primed to absorb nutrients and initiate the essential repair process. Consider starting your day with a serving of Greek yogurt generously topped with pumpkin seeds and a sprinkle of hemp seeds. This combination provides both fast and slow-release proteins, powerful anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and vital minerals like zinc and magnesium. A truly muscle-building breakfast that can be prepared in under 2 minutes. For lunch, try a hearty lentil soup with quinoa added for extra protein and complex carbohydrates. This pairing delivers sustained energy and a complete amino acid profile, ensuring that muscle protein synthesis remains active throughout the entire afternoon. As an afternoon snack, cottage cheese accompanied by a handful of pumpkin seeds offers slow-releasing protein that will effectively satisfy you until dinner, while simultaneously supporting muscle recovery from your daily activities. For dinner, while it might sound unconventional, sardines on a bed of quinoa with a side of cooked lentils is a profoundly effective muscle-building meal. With this, you're getting complete proteins, beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, crucial vitamin D, and a comprehensive array of minerals that work synergistically to bolster muscle health. Before heading to bed, a small serving of cottage cheese or Greek yogurt mixed with hemp seeds provides an essential overnight protein supply to support muscle recovery throughout your sleep cycle. Remember, your body performs most of its critical repair work while you're sleeping, so providing these vital nutrients before bed is akin to giving your muscles the necessary tools for effective overnight construction. While you don't necessarily need to consume all 7 of these foods every single day, aim to include at least 3 to 4 of them daily, rotating through the list throughout the week. This approach ensures you receive a diverse range of nutrients while keeping your meals varied and interesting. Here's a crucial point regarding protein intake for seniors. Research consistently demonstrates that older adults require approximately 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, which is significantly higher than the standard recommendations for younger adults. For an individual weighing 150 pounds, this translates to roughly 68 to 82 grams of protein per day. Our 7 recommended foods make reaching this vital target both affordable and eminently achievable. But remember, it's not merely about the total amount of protein, it's also about strategically distributing that protein throughout your day. Strive to consume at least 20 to 30 grams of protein at each meal, as this specific amount is necessary to effectively trigger muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Our suggested foods simplify this task. 1 cup of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, for example, easily meets this threshold, as does a cup of cooked lentils with a generous sprinkle of hemp seeds. Lastly, never overlook the paramount importance of hydration. Your muscles are composed of approximately 75% water, and even mild dehydration can severely impair muscle function and recovery. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, and even more if you lead an active lifestyle or reside in a warmer climate. Remember Margaret's story from the beginning. Just 6 months ago, she struggled to climb stairs. Today, she's effortlessly hiking with her grandchildren. The sole difference was incorporating these 7 affordable foods, which cost less than her previous daily egg breakfast. Your muscles are truly never too old to respond positively to proper nutrition. Studies emphatically prove that individuals even in their 90s can still build significant muscle with the right dietary approach. However, every single day you postpone implementing these changes is another day of potential avoidable muscle loss. So there you have it, 7 affordable, readily accessible foods that possess the incredible power to help you build and robustly maintain muscle well into your 80s and beyond. This list includes Greek yogurt, sardines, lentils, cottage cheese, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, and hemp seeds. Each food has been carefully selected not only for its superior protein content, but also for its unique combination of nutrients that specifically address the distinct challenges faced by aging muscles. Understand that you don't need expensive supplements or overly complicated meal plans. You also don't need to consume eggs every single day if you choose not to. These 7 foods collectively provide everything your muscles require to remain strong, highly functional, and vibrantly healthy as you gracefully age. The total financial investment of incorporating these transformative foods into your daily diet is remarkably less than what many individuals spend on just a single restaurant meal. Yet the profound benefits, maintaining your independence, preventing debilitating falls, and keeping your metabolism vigorously active, are truly immeasurable.